Good evening, everybody. My name is Baso. This is Andrea. Today, we're going to do some ankle, knee, and hip mobility drills with the slant boards. So let me lift it up so make sure you can see it. So the slant boards actually help you get in a squat where normally you can't get in a squat due to hip mobility and ankle mobility issues. So what I mean by that is typically when you squat, you can't squat without your heels coming up off the ground, or you just can't get that pelvic tilt and you have to go lean forward to get down, but your butt doesn't go down. So this actually allows you to go down and get a little lower, and it's actually helps you to strengthen your knees. So we're going to do 3 exercises today. The first exercise, no weights, and the next 2, the second exercise with weights, and the third one without weights. So, of course, the strong person gonna do the weights. I'm gonna do my body weight. So, before you do any of these exercises, make sure you get clearance through your doctor to make sure you're able to do it. This is for any age. If you suffer from ankle mobility, hip issues, mobility, this will allow you to get lower in your squats. That way, it puts more pressure on your knees. Now, if you do these exercises and they bother your knees, only go down to where it doesn't bother it. So when we demonstrate it, there's no such thing, we're not doing no pain, no gain. So as long as it's like a burning sensation from fatigue or something, that's cool. But when it's a sharp pain, then no. So you just go within your parameters. If you can only squat 1 inch, we take 1 inch. As you continue to get stronger, you'll be able to get lower and lower. So we'll get started. So the first exercise, we'll both do it. I'll do it with my right leg, and Andrew will do it with her left leg. Now these slant boards come with 5 degree angles. So the higher the degree angle, the higher the board slant. So we got 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 degrees. So mine is set at 15, Andrea said it's 20. And these are good for your knees to help strengthen your knees. This is called heel touches. There's other names, but we'll just call it heel touches to keep it basic and keep it plain. So we'll do 10. We'll go at the same time. She's going to do with her left leg. I'm going to do with my right. Again, 15 is the lowest. That's where mine is at. So if you're able to touch the ground with your feet, that's fine. If you're not, that's okay. Just depending on your knee and ankle mobility issues. All right, we'll get started. We'll go on 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll go down, touch the ground. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. Try not to put the weight, the heel that's touching the ground, try not to put the weight. You're just really tapping it. You're keeping all the weight on the leg that's actually standing on, supporting yourself on the slant board. So you can do 8 to 15 reps. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you just increase the height on the slant board, just based on the individual. But anytime you do something new, start it at the lowest one and just do body weight. And you do 3 to 5 sets. Again, this is a gold mine. So for people that have ankle mobility issues, hip issues, I would advise getting one of them. They range in price from anywhere from $20 to $100. You don't have to get nothing fancy like the metal ones. They're a little bit more expensive. You can just get the wooden one. The one we're using holds up to 500 pounds. So when Andrea does the weights, it'll hold her in whatever weight she wants to use. So the second exercise, we're going to do goblet squats. I'm going to do a modified version for people that have like knock knees or have any issue with the knees bowing in. You don't want the knees to bow in. So I'm going to do the modified version, and Andrew's going to do the regular goblet squats, the normal goblet squats, but we're going to increase the height. So I'm going to go up to 30, she's gonna go up to 35 angle. So just lift the board up. See that where it says all the way? Wow. Yep. Yeah. So here you go. We're going to do 10 goblet squats. So the modified version, you want to take a little bit wider stance if you have issues of your knees bowing in. So if you toe your toes out a little bit, it'll force your knees to go in the direction of your toe. So that way you never want your knees to bow in when you're doing these goblet squats. They put more pressure on your knees. So we're going to do 10 reps. We're going to do 2-second holds at the bottom and 10 reps. Ready? And 3, exercise number 2. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, come up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10. Good job. So you can do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps, 3 to 5 sets, just depends on the individual. If you're suffering from the knee issues, just stick to the body weight until you get strong enough to where you'll be able to go lower and lower and lower. So that was exercise number 2. So exercise number 3, we'll keep that same angle. We're going to do squats, but we're going to do reverse squats on the board. So that way that's more emphasis on your ankles. We're still going to work your quads and your glutes, but we're going to help strengthen those ankles. So this exercise here is really good to help strengthen your ankles. Even though this is a quad exercise as well and it engages your quads, but we need to strengthen those ankles as well. So exercise number 3, we're going to do reverse lunges. So drop yours down to 32. Yep. And if you have balancing issues, you can set your slant boards up against the wall to use the wall as a support. So just in case, you always got safety. Safety is always number 1. So you got the wall to grab onto. So we're going to do 10 with 2-second pauses. And as you see, we're going to stay on our toes. Heels not going to be on the board at all. So ready? Woo. My socks, let me go down a little bit. All right, on 3, 1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, up, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. Good job. As you can see, Andre wore tennis shoes. I just had on socks. So without the shoes, you're going to allow more ankle mobility and allow more flexion in your toes. So you're not going to slide off because the board has grips on it. And it also has a stopper. So if you feel like you're going to slide, it catches you. So those are the 3 exercises. The next video will actually do a workout instead of more of a mobility type drill. So again, tune in if you have any questions, ask us. But this was a game changer for people that have ankle issues and hip issues. It'll allow you to get down lower in your squats. All right, thank you for your time. Have a good evening.